North Carolina is a fascinating region, full of amazing sights like the large, opulent Biltmore Estate, an abundance of cool breweries, charming coastal towns, and the breathtaking amazing Smoky Mountains. But like any other place, it has its ups and downs. Some portions of North Carolina are rapidly growing and doing well, but there are also some areas that can be dangerous to live in due to crime. So, if you want to know which cities in North Carolina are the most dangerous, make sure to watch this video, as in this video, we are going to show you the top 10 most dangerous cities in North Carolina. So, watch the video until the end, and if you are new to the channel, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon, so you won't miss any future videos we upload. Getting back to the video, let's start. Starting our countdown at number 10, we have the city of Durham. Now, Durham is quite a big place, with 285,527 people calling it home. Unfortunately, it has a crime rate that's 96% higher than the national average. That's a hopping 4,597 crimes for every 100,000 people. And if you are bad with numbering, here's what this means. Your chances of being a victim of a violent crime here are about 1 in 115. Also, in just 1 year alone, Durham had around 2,455 violent crimes. This includes 36 murders, 627 robberies, and a staggering 1,665 assaults. That's pretty serious. Apart from that, property crimes are also a big problem in Durham, with over 11,000 incidents happens in a year. This means your chances of being a victim of a property crime, like burglary or theft, are very high, like about 1 in 26. So, while Durham has its share of charm, it's also got some issues to work on. Moving forward to number 9, we have a small city with big problems. Henderson. Now, this city only has around 15,000 people. That's quite small compared to Durham, right? But don't let its size fool you, as Henderson has been given the unfortunate title of the murder capital of North Carolina. Now, why is that? Well, the numbers don't lie. The violent crime rate in Henderson is 20.12 per 1,000 people. In 1 year alone, there are around 303 violent crimes, including 10 murders, 41 robberies, and a staggering 246 assaults. That means your chance of becoming a victim of a violent crime here is about 1 in 50. But it doesn't stop there. Property crime is a huge issue too, with a rate of 56.77 per 1,000 people. We're talking about 855 incidents of things like burglaries and car thefts happening right here in Henderson. Now, let's move on to number 8 on our list, which is Fayetteville. Now, this city seems to have a bit of a reputation, consistently showing up on the list of the most dangerous cities in North Carolina. Why, you ask? Let's dig into the numbers. In just 1 year, 2022, Fayetteville reported a concerning 2,065 violent crimes. That's more than 5 violent crimes happening every single day. And unfortunately, your chance of becoming a victim of one of these violent crimes is about 1 in 100. But violent crimes aren't the only issue in Fayetteville. There were also 7,240 property crimes reported in 2022. That includes a jaw-dropping 1,328 burglaries and 5,423 thefts. Your chances of falling victim to a property crime here are about 1 in 29. Moving along, at number 7, we have Greensboro. Now, Greensboro is another big city with a population of 298,263 people. Sadly, it's got a crime rate of 4,513 per 100,000 people. That makes it 71% more dangerous than the national average. That's not something you want your city to be known for, right? Here's the scary part. If you're living in Greensboro, you have a 1 in 23 chance of becoming a victim of any type of crime. That's pretty high. In 1 year alone, the city had 2,713 violent crimes. These included 59 murders, 584 robberies, and a whopping 1,972 assaults. Regarding burglaries, thefts, car thefts, all that kind of stuff about property crimes are around 10,880 per year. Well, now, we've arrived at number 6 on our list, and it's a bit of a surprise. Whiteville. Whiteville is a small town with a population of only 5,000, but it's got some seriously big crime problems. Believe it or not, your chances of becoming a victim of a crime in Whiteville are a startling 1 in 6. Yep, you heard that right, 1 in 6. That's really high, especially when you compare it to some of the bigger cities we've been talking about. Now, a big part of Whiteville's crime problem is property crimes. They're happening at a rate of 107.33 per 1,000 people. That's really high for a town this size. But violent crimes are also a serious issue here, with a rate of 17.2 per 1,000 people. And to add to all that, drug activity plays a major role in the city's crime issues. Landing at number 5, we have Gastonia. Home to approximately 81,000 people, Gastonia's crime issues might be a bit of a shock. Crime rate here is 48.49 per 1,000 people. That's a staggering 113% higher than the national average. Now, living in Gastonia, your chance of becoming a victim of a violent crime is 1 in 21. Those are some pretty high odds. In just 1 year, 2022, Gastonia had 726 violent crimes. Out of these, 9 were murders, 142 were robberies, and 556 were assaults. Apart from that, property crimes are also a big issue. There were 3,173 of them in the same year. That's quite a lot of burglaries and thefts happening right here in Gastonia. Next, coming in at number 4 is the small city of Rockingham. Now you might think, with its population of only 9,031, how bad could it be, right? Unfortunately, Rockingham defies expectations in a not-so-good way. Believe it or not, Rockingham's crime rate is a jaw-dropping 5,556, making it 110% more dangerous than the state average. A big part of the city's crime problem comes from gang activity and drug issues. In 2022 alone, Rockingham had 66 violent crimes, including 4 murders, 14 robberies, and 42 assaults. And even though it's a small city, property crime isn't forgotten, with 410 incidents reported in the same year. That includes 110 burglaries and 16 motor vehicle thefts. Now we're at number 3, Reedsville. Despite having a population of just 14,125, it's got some of the most serious crime issues in North Carolina. Reedsville's crime rate is a hopping 56.71 per 1,000 people. To put it in perspective, that's 124% higher than the state average. If you're a resident of Reedsville, your chances of becoming a victim of a violent crime are a shocking 1 in 17. Property crimes, though, are the main concern here, happening at an alarming rate of 47.25 per 1,000 people. In 2022, Reedsville reported 138 violent crimes. Among these, there were 6 murders, 12 robberies, and a staggering 115 assaults. Coming in at number 2 is the coastal city of Albemarle. With its population of 16,628, this city has a crime problem that's hard to ignore. Albemarle's crime rate is 6,588 per 100,000 people. That's a mind-blowing 149% higher than the state average. As an Albemarle resident, you face a 1 in 16 chance of becoming a victim of a crime. And the reasons behind these high crime rates, they're complicated. Poverty, lack of job opportunities, and overall quality of life all play a part. In 2022 alone, there were 156 violent crimes reported in Albemarle. These included 6 murders, 17 robberies, and 121 assaults. So, as charming as coastal life might seem, Albemarle proves that it's not all sunshine and sea breezes. Finally, on number 1 spot, we have the city of Lumberton. Located in Robeson County, this city holds the dubious title of the most dangerous city in North Carolina. Despite having a population of only 19,025, Lumberton has a crime rate that's off the charts, 132.30 per 1,000 residents. If you're living in Lumberton, you're faced with a 1 in 27 chance of becoming a victim of a crime. This means Lumberton is a shocking 435% more dangerous than the state average. Now, the most common crimes here are property crimes, but violent crimes are not far behind. In 2022 alone, the property crime rate was a staggering 122.21 per 1,000 people, while the violent crime rate reached 20.18 per 1,000 people. And what's behind this high crime rate? A lot of it comes down to drug activity in the area. And that wraps up today's video. Remember, this list isn't meant to scare you, but to educate you. Informed residents can play a significant role in turning around crime statistics, creating safer, more enjoyable communities for everyone. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey. Stay safe, be vigilant, and let's all contribute to making North Carolina an even better place to call home. Until next time, take care.